Hi, my name is Teresa Fox. I'm a management consultant with 15 years experience in the field. I've done a lot of different types of projects, from advisory-based projects, which will include strategy and operating models, and to rescue projects, so IT or transformation projects that have gone wrong, all the way through to implementation, because as a management consultant, you also need to have some deep project management skills as well. One of the key things that someone looks for in a management consultant is that ability to understand the context and the challenge of a client's particular challenge, ask questions, go away and research, and to be independent in your thought processes, but very, very strategic and analytical in your assessment, and also making sure that your communication is incredibly clear and appropriate to the particular client situation. So in terms of consulting, it's a fantastic career, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. It has exposed me to lots of different types of organisations and challenges, and it's a career that I can highly recommend. And one of the things that I particularly enjoyed working on with the consulting company is that range of projects. We worked as small teams with 5 consultants in each team, looking at a range of different challenges. One of the projects was working for a software company. That software company was looking at how they could diversify their offering into different regions and markets. And it was a proper piece of strategic analysis work that went from the large view of understanding what market was applicable, all the way down to looking at whether there was a feasibility that this particular company would be successful in that particular sector. We did a lot of analysis work, a lot of desk research, and it was critical that the team worked collaboratively together to ensure that they maximised their efforts and focused in the right particular markets for this client. We engaged with the client throughout, and it was a very successful project that enabled them as a client to focus on exactly the right market with the right key messages, the right go-to-market strategy, and they had an operational delivery plan at the end of it. So that's one of the projects. And I think that that's testimony to the quality of the type of engagements that the consulting company offer trainee consultants. Another one on the other spectrum was looking at how to implement OKRs. And OKR is Objectives and Key Results Measurement System, to enable an organisation to direct and focus their people on the particular task the company wants, but also for those individuals to feedback and engage with that organisation in a way that gives them clarity and motivation to complete those particular tasks. It's a very flexible, forward-thinking approach to people management, and it was a delight to work with the particular organisation that we did, who was based in the training world of healthcare. And the team, again, of 5 people, worked directly with that particular company. We understood exactly where they'd got to in their journey of performance management, working with the C-suite and at an operational level to make sure that our recommendations for approach were entirely appropriate and deployable. So that was another really exciting project. The last couple of projects we worked on were to do with another software company, again looking at market penetration and feasibility of particular market segments. And that particular organisation was at the early stages of their journey as a startup, and that gave us a really good insight into the kind of challenges that a new breaking organisation would need to deal with. So the trainees were directly engaged with the clients all the way through. And that was really, really important as part of this programme, but really important from a trainee perspective, because coming in, it's important to experience the world of the projects as a proper project manager, rather than just as a trainee who's listening to the theory of being a management consultant. So they were exposed in a very gentle and supportive way to the process of project kickoff all the way through to project close, and using project management techniques throughout that to make sure that they ran smoothly and to the expectations of the client. So the exposure that the guys had was through research, but also client meeting preparation, stakeholder engagement, project management skills. And these are all core skills that, regardless of whether they all end up going on to become management consultants, that they can take away to differentiate themselves in the marketplace when they're looking for new jobs, and they can take away and apply them to new opportunities and other different careers, because they're foundational skills for many other jobs. So not only does the opportunity at the consulting company provide real-life, really exciting engagements that can be applied to people's CVs, it gives a very strong stack of skills that can be applied to multiple roles when you're looking forward to your next career. So I think that one of the things that differentiates, again, this program is that in traditional training consulting organizations for graduates coming into a consulting world, you will go through and experience some of these different aspects of a project. But by working with a consulting company, because they're doing small, discrete projects, we can create an environment where the training consultant can experience that full project life cycle and be involved in every single aspect. And I think that's incredibly unique and powerful, and not something that you will gain from traditional training programs that will select you into a specific field and you will repeat that activity, but you will only see a component part of the consulting experience. So I'm hoping that all of the trainees, when they came out of this, and the feedback has been superb, that they have felt that they have gained these core skills, because after all, that's exactly what this program is set up to do, and it's exactly what the training consultants were looking for. Practical, evidential skills and experience from real life clients, and it's a fantastic program to get that kind of exposure, which will really elevate anybody's career if they're looking to become a management consultant or go into business in general.